All right, we're gonna do some wrestling drills. So, even number of people, here's what we'll get started standing first, working on pummeling, okay? So, everybody stand up real quick because I gotta illustrate it. So, you're gonna go to the person, you're gonna pummel for 15 seconds, right? Kind of match their pace, like here, if they wanna walk around a little bit, or maybe I just like to go really fast, so really fast. Okay, then the bell's gonna ring, we're gonna go here. You're gonna find a new person, bell's gonna ring, you're gonna go find a new person. All right, every time the bell rings, whoever's closest, grab them, pummel. Boom, 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 boom. You can connect with them, lean on them, raise your arms, right? And you can go fast, you can go slow. Like the more you connect to them, kind of slower it's gonna be, right? Also move your feet. Make sense? 2, 1, 2. But instead of every time you hear a bell, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sit through one time on the person, then they're gonna sit through one time on me, then we're each gonna find a new partner. Okay? So it'd be something like this. Now grabs me around the body, he's in a sprawl. Yes, good. I'm gonna pop up here. Get your body long here, and then this person's gonna have to kind of relinquish this so they don't fall over or get shoulder. Boom. Now once I'm here, now your turn. Right? So when you sit through, like look at the posture. Like this. It sends you forward. If I get, like look at my head. Right here I don't have that alignment. Right? That head's gonna unbalance you. It's kazushu. So one more time here. Boom. So here I don't really have anything. Still I don't have anything. Boom. He has to do that. Yes. Here, look, my head's already on a side. So when he sprawls, look what I can do. I can base, boom, right there. And I'm looking, you saw his hands hit the mat. Like that's what you're looking for, just a little base disruption. So that's just kind of a timing mechanism. All right, it doesn't, if my head's on this side here, okay, right, go ahead and sprawl, keep sprawling. Right, as soon as my hands are gonna hit the mat, I'm gonna go. Right? So here's what we'll do next. I'm in here, I'm gonna double, but I'm not on the ground. Like we've been exploring this situation. If he starts sprawling on me, we've been talking about how we can pull the legs. Okay, but like give me a little bit more sprawl pressure. Like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pull your legs. All right, but watch what I am gonna do. I'm gonna get posture. I have good posture. All right. So if I'm in on a double here, boom, right? Let's say you guys are in here pummeling and boom, he starts really getting his hips back, right? There. Yeah, still I'm gonna pull you, get his hips back a little bit more there. So I have no more pull power. So I'm gonna drop. Yeah, he's on the ground. You saw he went from his hands to his elbows. It's just because I've got this weight here. All right? I want that all on his hips, kind of dissecting diagonally across his back from hip to shoulder. All right? Does that make sense? Yes, sir. All right, 1, 2. All right, dude, I'm leaving. I'm gonna block this off. You're good. Just right? It's like we have nothing to talk about. But anyway, except he used to live in South Carolina, and I told him that was the first day to see it from the Union Civil War. So he learned something. But everything has to have like a context, right? Like I was just saying to Corey, like my context on the shot is I have a hold of you, I'm close to you, and I get up underneath you. Like you're putting me underneath you in a sense, right? Shooting without having a hold of you or being close to you does not exist. It is not a thing. It's maybe a thing for Quentin, right? When his 2 little kids wrestling, his kids in, sorry, Title IX, right? But 2 little kids, they're learning wrestling, it's elementary school, it exists. In this room, either you are an elementary kid wrestler or it does not exist.
right? That's how to look at it, right? You will never ever take me down without having to hold him. You won't. You won't take him down either. It doesn't exist in our life. If you do it, we let you. So you just need to look at this in a very real terms. That way you don't get upset when your stuff doesn't. Right? Like the people that like I hang out with mostly in jiu-jitsu now, they don't have any fluff in their game. It's like, no, this works. I don't know about that other lasso stuff you're doing, but this stuff works. Okay? So just some things to think about. All right. We want to have a hold of the person if we're going to shoot, right? And nobody in here probably wrestled, so that's probably why we don't view the world in those terms. No big deal. You got to start thinking about it that way. You don't have to be a wrestler. You could just think about it in that way and shut down wrestling. I've even known a friend of mine, Mark Bradford, and he's not a judo guy, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. He's an Alberto Crane black belt. Trained Greg Jackson for a long time too. And he's competing against this judo guy, so the judo dude, like, dude, she told me warm-up's looking scary. And he's like, I'm just gonna go pretend I'm a judo guy. And like grabs something and starts sweeping and stuff, and then the dude's like, then he ends up like, I don't know, pulling guard or something happens where it does not go the pathway of the judo guy. All right, so, and then after the match, the dude's like, how long have I been training judo? It's like, I've never trained judo my whole life, dude, I just loved you, right? So think about it that way, like it's like you're wrestling is a psyop, right? Like, I'm not really a wrestler, I just don't want to get taken down. And I happen to like taking people down. I always have liked taking people down. If I can't take you down, I'll pull guard. It's the last resort. Big deal. Right? From guard, you can do a lot of cool things. And what we said earlier, wrestlers think they're winning for some reason. They're not. Not in the jiu-jitsu world. In wrestling mindset, they are. So it's just specializations. Just like jiu-jitsu specializes you in the guard. Okay. Let's do this. We'll do sprawl and spin drill real quick, and we'll kind of finish with this, okay? So, he shoots in on me, all right? Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, shoot. Yeah, right here. When his hands hit here, I want to raise my hips a little to put more weight on his shoulders. I spin. I'm on this side, so he's in an inside shoulder. Yes. Yes, okay? Breathe. Just cross your feet only. Okay, grab your shin. Yeah, okay, also. Good, okay? Don't worry about this arm, it's not gonna do anything. Put your foot on my hip. Your right foot. Scoot yourself back. That's perfect. Now, grab the, now, okay. Grab my head a little bit with that hand and raise your hip. 3 taps. Okay, so we're gonna sprawl and spin. Go ahead, shoot. Right here. Once you sprawl, like, look how my hips start coming up and I spin. He rolls. Here. When you roll out, a lot of times, it's this or this. If it's this, just push it back inside, please. Like it. Just take it, both hands there, just push it, boom, and then boom, it's right there. So he landed naturally both times like this. If you catch somebody doing that, or you land like that, you got guard, cool, or push that back in, boom. Okay, now, you are too close to me. So yes, that's perfect. So now I'm like, harder to reach you with this hand and that hand. Okay, even drape that over the back of my tricep. Yes, see, and it's an open and close like a wing, like a chicken wing. Okay, and then grab your shin. Buck your triangle, grab my head, sprawl and spin. Okay? Make sense? Sure. Let's do it 1, 2. Just like if it's a sprawl and spin, I got you in turtle, you can recover guard and triangle. Right? Now, look, there's blast doubles where you drive someone backwards, and then there's like more double legs to the side. Can I use your real quick video? Okay, so like, remember how we've been talking about like affecting people by adding weight to them? I think a response to that is when I start grabbing you and pulling you down and lifting myself up. I'm putting all my weight on you. I just listened to recently Daniel Cormier on Joe Rogan's podcast.
right? He was talking about John Jones, who's taller than him, but just hanging on it. It don't feel good. Imagine a UFC heavyweight, best in the world, hanging on you for 25 minutes. You're gonna get tired, right? So when you connect to people in this way, right? Did I stay down on the ground? No, I went. So there is no like stand down underneath them. I hit you and I stand right back up. Right? So that's control. That's how you do a double. Right? And that's how you can kind of sink some of that stuff we've been doing. But that's a double leg, you put somebody's side control after that, they recover guard. You need to think about attacking triangles, arm bars on the quads. Those are three, the big three from guard. Right? Just like I saw somebody yesterday when I was a kid, it was Vino's, Juanita's, and the Village. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Alright? But let's do this. Let's roll one real quick round, then we'll line it up. 1, 2.